Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number. Next to hit is Jerry Gonzalez, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hey, down here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and now in the box, Jun Park. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
So the lineup flips over. This one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Cleveland Indians pick up win number 70 to top the division. Qualls picks up his team best 14th win in this one.
Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my cousin, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Float high like a
He ran into some trouble his last time out. Al Leiter got a chance to see that game. Al, you have some thoughts about what went wrong for him?
Yeah, I think his location was bad. There was pitches up in the zone, clearly not what he wanted to do. It seemed like he wasn't in sync with his catcher. Anytime that happens, you can see agitation on the mound. He's not feeling good about it. What happens? You get bad counts. I saw a lot of 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 counts.
When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Qualls, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
3.
Stepping in is Qualls, who currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
high and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Next up is Qualls. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dozier moving back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just can. Ready to take his hacks again. Qualls lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate is Qualls. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown. He certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. So a solo shot down the line in left, his third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Victor Gonzalez earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Danny Duffy struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Qualls, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Brad Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to trip. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Qualls. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Qualls. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 count. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Next to hit, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 7-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Qualls. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown. He certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought
Making his way to the plate once again, Qualls. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And he fouls this one off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Qualls brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. Next, it'll be Ryan O'Hearn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the runner scores from 2nd as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Kansas City Royals capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Josh DeMont gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
15 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
and welcome back into the MLB pregame show as we get you set for exciting action here this afternoon. Coming up in a matter of moments is first pitch, but first let's have a look at today's Topps Players Spotlight. Qualls comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Mike Minor, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the
First delivery to him. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Qualls as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
High in the air out to center field. Isbell is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jamie Ritchie. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next, it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Qualls. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield plays it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third. Baseman, Nicky Lopez. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's out number 1.
Now that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, one time right here.
Hard liner towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next up, Willie Adames. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is popped up. Alberto has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes. Taken high and deep to right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
He can't get it as it's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach.
Jenny Finch, you were a two-way legend on the softball diamond. How cool is it for you to see him succeeding like this and get a chance in the majors?
It's so much fun, and I think it's so much fun for the little kids out there that are two-way players, because I was that kid, and I was told by so many coaches, you have to choose. You either got to pitch or you got to focus on defense and hitting. And it was like, no, I want to do both. You know, don't take my bat away from me. I want to be able to contribute to my team offensively and defensively. So this is everything, and I'm so stoked for those young kids watching him do both, being able to execute in every way on the field.
cool, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing them by their opponent, show me who hits. Playing the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, I bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the road. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the road. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Two scene ain't enough, one tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, now alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall.